Oh, Casey and the Sunshine Band, keep
We're
it coming,
back.
love, and all that other stuff. That's right, we're back. Patsy Torres in the casa. Good morning, Patsy. How we doing?
Good morning, everybody, and Merry Christmas.
There you go. Patsy was having a flashback. So was I on that Casey and the Sunshine Band when Blue Harmony.
Oh, yeah.
But you all had the horns and everything to be able to do that.
See, and I knew all that music on my horn. I didn't sing it that time. I was like, da 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 da.
I think I mentioned this before, Patsy, but there weren't too many females at the time performing with a band doing the horn, saxophones and
my
stuff.
sister played saxophone,
And
yeah.
isn't that something? The beauty of that, I've always thought that was kind of like a, I'm a loss for words here, to where other people aren't doing it, but you all are.
And we were just doing our thing.
A novelty. There we go. Like
because we were in the school band, in the marching band.
But not a regular band, performing.
But that's what really helped, because being in the school band, I learned an instrument, I learned music, I learned to read music, and then later on, because when you do marching band, you learn how to hold your diaphragm in a certain way that when you're playing your horn, that you keep the notes straight. So later on, when I was at Fiesta, Texas, and I was like dancing and singing, and people were like, how does she dance and hop and jump and her notes are straight? And then they started saying, I think she's lip syncing. I was like, no, it's live. And it turned out it was because what I learned, with the marching, to hold the diaphragm, to hold those notes. And I didn't realize it. It just happened that way.
Patsy, 6 months ago, a year ago, I don't know. I know me and you talk here and there. We always, me and Patsy like to do our little cheeseman. But anyways, Patsy.
Yeah, Robert always wants to call. Go, I've got more cheeseman for you. I'm like, la 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 la.
Well, you got to meet Loretta Swett from MASH.
Yes.
There we go. Talk to me about that. Tell me how much of a buddies y'all were down there at the Riverwalk. How close she was to you and the conversation, Patsy Torres.
She didn't want to talk.
Did you try talking to her? Anything?
Yeah, she didn't want people taking pictures or anything. I mean, she's a beautiful woman, but she's older, and I guess she just, she doesn't want a different angle, or she just didn't really want to talk to anybody. And no pictures, no, not too close.
You go, Patsy. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Were you excited about that before you say, man, Loretta Swett's going to be there?
Well,
wow.
I'm always excited to meet these people that are icons, because MASH, that was an awesome series, and I used to watch it. But, anytime you get to meet people that are, larger than life, sometimes they excite you, sometimes they disappoint you,
True. So. That's very, very true. Patsy, being Christmas time, what are some of your favorite holiday movies you like watching? What gets you in the Christmas spirit?
Of course, It's a Wonderful World. I cry every time, no matter how many times I see it. That old classic, just cry every time. And then the one that's so funny is the one with the little boy, like, ho, ho, ho. About the one that wants to do...
Oh, the BB gun, the Red Ryder BB gun.
It's A Christmas Story? I think that's
it's called A Christmas Story, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't help always watching that one, too, because it's so cute, the story it tells.
You know what mine is, Patsy? And I can't watch it, and I don't want you to tell anybody.
Rudolph.
A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, really?
I love a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Aww.
I just do. And so my neighbors don't hear me. I put on the headset. I don't know, the TV very low. And nobody's thinking, hey, man, Robert, watching Charlie Brown again, Robert. But really, Charlie Brown Christmas. Love it.
Oh, and then Christmas on 36th Street.
Okay.
The classic and the newer ones.
Okay.
Those are... I guess I just like to watch everything. Just get in the mood. The cartoons, the Rudolph, those claymation ones. The one that looks like Fred Astaire, and he's like,
Patsy,
hello.
When was the last time you went to a concert?
A concert. Wow.
Something here, like last night, Elton John performed here.
And Paula Abdul was here.
Paula Abdul. That's why I asked you. When is the last time you saw where somebody was coming? I want to go see that person perform.
I always want to see them perform, and I never get to. I'm either working or I'm out of town. Or
Can you remember the last concert you went to?
Probably Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
How is that? Is that cool?
It's very cool.
Is it?
Puts you in the Christmas spirit. Oh, I saw Lady Gaga also when she was here.
Oh, you saw Lady Gaga?
And I saw Pitbull last year.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's right. But
rodeo.
But the rodeo, it's
the cows and the horses and all that.
No, I love the cows and horses, but it's just that they have the band perform in the middle like that. And it's not the same. It's the audio's not that good. The visual's not that good. So it doesn't do justice to the artist. Really?
I saw Foreigner at the rodeo.
Oh, how was it?
It was awesome. Just love Foreigner, man. Even the cows and the horses were smoking weed, man. we're all getting into it. Pass it over here, dude. But really, man,
I smell better than the bottom.
Patsy, you don't perform too many country songs. Getting away from Patsy Cline, or do you?
I do some of the Faith Hill ones.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Faith Hill, and we're right in the same range too.
Okay.
We're in the same range, so I can hit the low notes and high notes.
What about like Lady Annabelle?
Oh yeah, do
stuff
them
like
too.
that. Need You Now, or
yes,
stuff like that.
Done that one too.
Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn I could do, but she's got to really get that twang. Coal miner's daughter.
Are there certain female singers that you say, man, I don't know?
Well, another one's Dolly Parton. That little.
I Will Always Love You.
9 to 5. She's got that little high voice. She's a soprano.
I hate to tell the boys, man, that Dolly Parton had the biggest, prettiest brown eyes, man.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive, that Dolly Parton. But for Dolly Parton, how old is she now? Do you know? In her 80s?
I don't know, but she's gorgeous. And she's still. She was on TV not too long ago. She sounded great. And she's a great songwriter. She's had hit after hit after hit. And then, of course, when Whitney Houston recorded her song,
right.
I Will Always Love You.
Right.
I mean, that was cha-ching for her.
Porter Wagner just passed away, too, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Porter Wagner just passed away. And he was part of, what was it? The Porter Wagner Show.
Oh, yes.
Right? Back in the day when they had all the what was it, Hee Haw? And the Porter Wagner Show. Now you probably go, Robert, I'm not that, or Robert, I'm taking you way back.
Oh, please.
Patsy, did you ever get to meet Freddie Fender?
Yes, I did.
How did you meet Freddie Fender? Give me your lowdown.
It was just at one of our shows. One of those award shows where you get to finally meet everybody. Freddie Fender and Johnny Rodriguez, and who were some of the other ones? Like Julio Iglesias and Ray Charles and Willie Nelson. In fact, Ray Charles, it's terrible. I went, could I have your autograph? And he's like, honey, I'm blind. I don't sign autographs. I was like, oh.
You see, if I would have done that, Patsy, everybody would have attacked me. They would have found my car with flat tires and everything. But Patsy can get away with that. I can't pull one of them Ray Charles kind of can have your autograph kind of a deal. But leave it to Patsy.
That'd be funny if you just went.
Let me tell you who I did go see perform here in concert was Stevie Wonder.
Oh.
He performed at the AT&T Center about 2 or 3 years ago. It was Halloween night. And I'll never forget this because they had like about 30 or 40 people on stage. A lot of people were on stage. And he performed 2 or 3 songs. And then, like on his 4th song, he gets up with a microphone. And he goes, I know by now you're probably going, we want to see Stevie fall down. He made fun of himself. I'm not going to fall down. I got this thing down. But if I do fall down, don't pick me up. I pay him enough to pick me up. But he didn't fall. And he faced the audience well. I mean, it's not like if he was facing the wall. But like I said, it was impressive how he handled everything. And to stand up and face the audience being blind and sing and make fun of yourself, saying, you want to see me fall.
Look at the opera singer. How he comes, they walk him out and he stands there and sings.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Patsy, have you ever caught an Uber or a Lyft?
No, I haven't.
Have you been tempted? Man, maybe we should get an Uber or a Lyft and take you downtown?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm like the soberest person around.
They're sober.
If anything, I'm the one that's doing it.
Okay, Patsy, let's do a couple of fun questions here. When Patsy Torres goes out with her husband and goes out for a couple of drinks, what does Patsy order for her drink?
Margarita.
Woohoo! That's it? That's enough?
Strawberry or Italian margarita. Those are my favorite because they're sweet.
Okay, favorite taco.
Carne guisada con queso.
Órale, pues. Okay, favorite kind of enchiladas. Cheese. Beef.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese with chili on it.
Okay, guacamole. Heck yes or heck no?
Oh, yeah. Heck yes.
Gotta have that guacamole. Pico de gallo?
Yes.
Okay, tripa tacos.
Yes. They have good tripa tacos at a little taco stand on West Avenue. They have the little taquitos. They have tripas, carne asada,
By Bassy Road?
lengua. No, West Avenue and IH10.
I take it you like barbacoa también.
Oh, yeah.
And you know where barbacoa is from.
Menudo.
You know where barbacoa is from, right? You know?
Yes, I know.
I know.
I'm menudo.
Okay,
And
Chinese
I know what
food.
that's from.
Chinese
I
food.
love Chinese food.
Okay, that's right. We had lunch one time. We had Chinese food over there.
I love Greek.
Italian
I love
food.
Indian, Italian.
Have you ever been to Paisanos?
Oh, yeah.
Have you had that
Shrimp
shrimp paisano?
paisano.
Oh,
Yes. Every time. I
man.
love seafood. Everything I see. No, I love seafood.
Hey, Patsy,
And then see, because I've traveled to other countries, I would always try the food there. I'd always try. And like China, I mean, they like eat everything over there. We asked for Peking duck. You know, Peking duck, famous Peking duck. What you don't know is in China, they have this big presentation before they bring out the meat of the duck. They come out with its beak and its tongue and its feet and what else? Its heart, its liver, and they're all in little bowls that you're supposed to eat. And I was like, I just want the duck. But it's an insult if you don't at least try it.
Did it come with insurance papers?
No. No. Let me tell you, I had to eat a little webbed foot.
Aww.
And but they were gracious. They realized, hey, these Americans are not used
It
to
was a web foot?
It was a little webbed foot, and I bit it right in the web, like.
Maybe the duck's name was Charlotte's. Charlotte's Web.
Oh my gosh,
no,
so corny.
Forget it. No, corny. No.
Do you get this corniness?
No.
They're going to package you. Libby's.
It was like the time I was walking around Woodlawn Lake and I found this box. Had a lot of little baby ducks in it. And somebody told me, "What's that, Robert?" I said, "It's a box of Quackers." It's a box of, no bad. Patsy, you're going to be using that joke, Patsy. Ben stole it from me. Ben's using that joke right there.
Ben did.
Ben steals my jokes. By the way, Patsy does have helps her out. Ben Miranda of Mixtape,
yes,
and now lead singer of Latin Breed.
Yes,
Mr.
congratulations,
Ben. There you go.
Aww.
I think y'all are an awesome duo when y'all perform.
Oh yeah,
y'all
awesome.
just simply work well together on stage. Y'all really do.
No, he's a great talent. I mean, singer and performer and keyboard player, and he plays bass, guitar also. I mean, he's an all-around musician.
Yeah.
You know, so it's awesome.
That's right.
But no more jokes, okay? Because you reminded me of the cookie joke. You reminded me of the cookie joke.
The cookie joke.
Yeah, it's crummy.
Be sure and get Shelly Lattice a CD here.
Hi, Shelly!
Anyways, yeah, man, this morning, man, last night I had a dream that I ate a giant marshmallow, and this morning my pillow was gone. And I said, thanks, Patsy.
There it is. No.
Patsy. Now, Patsy, I got to ask you this question. As much as you enjoy your food, Mexicana, China, Italiana, Patsy, how do you keep your figure? How do you, I mean, you don't, you keep your figure. You don't
I guess I'm hyper. I guess I burn it.
Honestly, I'm being honest with you. This is a compliment.
Well, thank
because,
you.
You eat well. You like to eat well. You like to your little greasy foods, your comida. Comida Mexicana was a downfall for all of us. But Patsy, I mean, you've kept your shape. You keep well.
I do walk on a treadmill.
Do you?
I do that.
How many miles do you walk on the treadmill?
Maybe, depending on the length of the movie I'm watching, because, like I say, I get bored, right? So I have to be watching something. So if it's a good movie, I'll do 5 miles because I'm just into that movie. I'm like, or just, whatever I'm watching. Or even I'll pass, like, just keep going and going and going. Because as long as I'm entertained, I can just keep going. So.
Let's talk about your brand new CD, Patsy.
Yes.
Let's go and close it out. Now, the name of the CD is I've Got That Christmas Spirit. I'm going to show it to you one more time. It's a beauty. It really, really is. I don't want to cover Patsy too much there because she's a whole lot prettier than the CD cover, no doubt. But there you go. Now, Patsy, talk to our people because no doubt anybody who's joined us this morning as well, they're going to be seeing all of this on YouTube after a while too. So look,
Yes.
this is going to be working for you. Let's talk about your CD. Where can they buy your CD?
Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. We want to wish you the best for the season. I want to thank Robert Rivas for having me here. He's a wonderful friend. So the Christmas CD is called I've Got That Christmas Spirit. It's on World Class Records, which is my label. We released it. It came out just last week. So it's at Janie's Record Shop on Bandera Road if you're in San Antonio. Also, if you're in San Antonio, this Saturday, I will be at the Walmarts. In the morning, I will be at the Walmart on Summit Parkway. Then I'll be at the Walmart on Vance Jackson. And then the Walmart on Bandera and Woodlawn. I will have my CD. I will sign it for you. I will have a picture to go with it. And I will be singing some numbers and give you some preview of the songs. Also, you can download it from cdbaby.com. You can even order the CDs from there if you're not from San Antonio. You can order the CDs from there. cdbaby.com, and I can put the link on your.
Of course.
We'll put it on there.
Of course.
Some people wanted them signed, so if you want to send it to me, send me a check for $15. And we'll put the P.O. box.
I like the way you slip that right in. Don't forget the check while you're. I want your signature, and you get my signature.
Yeah.
Right? We'll swap signatures.
Thank you for your signature. No, but and I will sign the CD and send you a free picture signed also. So I guess we'll put the address, the P.O. box that you can
Any
send
questions?
it.
If you can't get a hold of Patsy, get a hold of me, and I'll direct you to the right direction to get Patsy's brand new CD. Now, Patsy, along with that. If somebody wants to book you for an event or whatever,
sure.
How can they do that?
They can contact me. They can actually contact me on Facebook, Messenger, Instagram. But the direct phone number is 210-674-5439.
Say it one more time, Patsy. That's in case they missed it.
210-674-5439, and we can post that too.
There we go.
Yeah.
Y también, you do have a website, correct?
www.patsytorres.com.
That's simple, and they can find some of your classic CDs as well.
Oh yeah,
¿verdad?
the classic CDs are on there.
And there you go.
And of course, I'm on Facebook. I've got two Facebooks. I've got the personal, which won't let me add anybody, and I've got the fan one that won't let me add anybody, but you can like it, and then we can connect there, because Facebook has us prisoner, won't let me do anything there. But so I'd love to see you there on my site, and I thank Robert, because we're going to connect.
That's right.
We're going to connect them. And I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Don't forget the reason for the season. It's the birth of Jesus. And this CD also has some spiritual, classic, traditional Christmas songs on it. There is a song there that I wrote. It's an original. It's called I've Got That Christmas Spirit in My Soul. And I named the CD I've Got That Christmas Spirit. So I hope you enjoy it and love it. I put my soul in it.
Now, Patsy, if women want to know where they can purchase a Patsy Torres hat, woohoo! Where do you get these at, Patsy? Where can they find you?
Anytime I'm shopping, if I see one of these hats that I like, I just
Are they
grab
popular?
it.
Right? Have they made a comeback? Have they ever disappeared?
Not that I
Your
know
style?
of.
No?
I think my style's always been there.
Woohoo!
And you know, I like to go to malls when I'm out of town. I like that, because you'll find goodies out there. And I'm always checking the hats and the scarves, and you know, I just like accessories. You know, boots and hats and scarves.
Patsy, do you ever get used to being on the road?
What's funny is
Traveling,
when
5
you're on
hours,
the
6
road,
hours.
you start getting tired of it. Then when you get home, you want to be on the road. So it never fails. So on the road, you know, you just I try to keep myself busy during the road. I'm usually writing or reading or singing. You know, I don't just sit there. I don't sleep.
Really?
No. I told you we've been going back and forth to New Mexico.
You want to make sure your husband doesn't fall asleep.
Yeah, I stay awake the whole time.
Does he do all the driving, or do you
Yes.
do some of the driving?
He does all the driving.
All the driving.
Mm-hmm. But I keep him awake.
Unas cachetadas, ándale. Ándale, despierta. Patsy, we're going to close out with a song called Merry Christmas, Darling. Talk to us about the song.
Well, I love the Carpenters. I've always loved the Carpenters. And what we did was we just gave it a little twist. We gave it a little ranchera beat. Because I've done a lot of Carpenter songs also. So it's Merry Christmas, Darling. It was actually written by her brother and another songwriter, Richard Carpenter.
Richard Carpenter?
Yeah. So I hope you enjoy it.
And there we go. Patsy, thank you so very much for making the effort
Thank
and coming
you,
over
Robert.
here and joining me on my morning show. Patsy is not only an entertainer, and she brings back a lot of memories, she's also a friend of mine. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And
I feel that way.
I'm very blessed that the radio station, although it's blossomed a lot of listeners, and I've made a lot of friends through my radio station, I have gotten relationships with some of the band members, singers, whatever the case may be. And Patsy, you've been one of them. I'll never forget in the very beginning when I contacted you, when I said, Patsy, man, can you do an interview with me, whatever. Patsy, without hesitation, you said, sure, Robert. And I love you for that. I really do. I thank you
We just
so
hit
very
it
much.
off as soon as we got together.
We met at
started
Jim's for
talking.
lunch, and
Yes.
Patsy didn't even eat. She didn't even eat, man. We just talking. We did the interview, and we
Because
were
there
just
wasn't
laughing and
enough
talking.
food. I know I'd still be hungry.
She goes, if Jim doesn't have tacos de tripa, let's get out of here, Robert. Patsy Torres, thank you so very much for joining me on my morning show.
Robert. Thank you to all the listeners and the watchers.
There we go. We're going to close it out with Merry Christmas, Darling. Thank you for joining me, Double R Radio. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Freeform Friday tomorrow. We're going to put the spotlight on the year 1975. Woohoo!
Stay classy, Henry.
Have an awesome day. Double R Radio 24/7. Bueno, bye. There we go. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to be
Hi to my band members. Hi to my friends. Hi to my family. God bless you all. Love you all.
Adios.
Merry Christmas.